What is up, my friend? I hope you're doing well today. And today I just wanted to do a very simple overview of Kajabi, kind of give you a beginner's tutorial of how to actually use the platform. As an all-in-one business platform, it contains a lot of features, but it's really easy to get overwhelmed as a result, right? And so hopefully today I'll give you kind of a streamlined approach you can use for Kajabi, and then hopefully by the end you'll get a sense of really how you can tweak it for your online business. And if you stick around to the very end, I have something super special for you, so definitely stay tuned for that. All right, so the first thing I think we should start with is the products, right? Because if you think about what Kajabi is, it essentially is an online knowledge platform where it's designed to help you sell digital knowledge products, right? So if you have something to sell, then clearly the platform's going to work really well for you in terms of online courses and memberships and so on and so forth. So here we are in the product section in Kajabi. And by the way, I'll also show you some examples from my own personal store so you can see how that's all integrated. But anyway, here we have the products, and typically what I'll choose is the online course because I want to sell like a complete package that takes the customer from A to Z and give them a transformation, right? So I'm in the online music niche. I teach people how to create orchestral music on the computer and make it sound great. And so one of these three options would probably be your best bet to start with. These are just kind of like templates. They give you pre-built posts and pre-built sections. But if you really want to tweak it to your own liking, then I would start from the blank option. So you can click that, then you can put in your title, you can put it a description of what the product is, and then a thumbnail if you want to. And you don't have to do that right away. You can always put it in afterwards. But let me show you one of my products here really quickly. So I'm gonna go here, and here you can see the different products I have for my niche. My most popular product is called cinematic music creation. So let's take a quick look at that. So here, essentially you can see all these different modules, and the language that Kajabi uses is categories, okay? And they're kind of tweaking the language and the lingo of their system, but category is essentially module. And then you can have sub-modules underneath each of the regular modules, right? So we can call these subcategories or sub-modules. So all of these different folders that you can see, these are all modules, and they all contain different posts and videos within each of these modules. Then when you go further, you also have posts, and posts are the individual videos or texts, body of text, right, that you want each of those posts to contain. So it's super simple to actually do that. So you can see here within the first welcome module, I have one post welcoming people to the course, right? So a little video of me, freaky eyes, and then I have some words there with the description underneath. And then if you take a look at the next one, here I've uploaded a video, and I've also put a description underneath, and then you can also add some downloads if you want to as well. So from the customer's perspective, if you click preview, then this is what they will see. And I've chosen the theme called Momentum, so it lines up all the different videos and the modules on the left-hand side, and then the videos in the right side. And yeah, that's just one of the themes you can choose. But if you're creating a product from scratch, then you can choose actually different themes that you want to show your product in. So anyway, once you have your product essentially built, so let's say it's an online course, then what you want to do is attach it to a certain price so that you can sell it, right? So then what you want to do is set up an offer. And this is where you go into the sales tab here, and you click offers. And here you can see I have multiple offers, and the really simple way to think about an offer is it's essentially the product that you just built attached to a certain price. So how much are you selling that for? So here you can see I have a few offers connected to the course I just showed you, cinematic music creation. Let me just show you maybe this one here. So this is the offer that I share with my subscribers, my new subscribers who have just signed up for my email list, and I offer them a 40% discount to my flagship course, cinematic music creation. And so in this offer, you can add in the products that you want to give the customer, right? Now, in this case, I really want to incentivize them. So in addition to the regular core material for cinematic music creation, I've also added in 2 bonus mini courses for free if they purchase this offer. So I've included here these 2 courses, and you can add even more products if you want to, and you can choose from there. But that is essentially how you do that. Okay, then you can attach your thumbnail. You can click here, edit to add in the price. So you see here, you can edit the price details, how much do you want to sell it for, make sure it's integrated to Stripe and PayPal for maximum accessibility. And then also you can tweak an upsell. So if you want to give them or offer them something additional after they've purchased your material, then you can create an upsell here. And so if I show you this one, the product I have to choose is my private membership called Chris's Composing Community. And then I can title the upsell, have a subtitle, have a description telling them all what it's all about, have a little video, which is highly recommended because people tend to be quite visual, right? And then you have a purchase button text as well. So if you want to see what it looks like, you could just click the preview icon and it shows you the upsell just like this. Super simple. So they can click the blue button to add to their purchase, right? Or they could click no thanks and they won't get the upsell. But it's just a one-page thing and it's super simple to set up. So now that your offer is set up, now you actually want to sell the product, right? And the way you do that is to create a sales page. Now, Kajabi is great because they have a dedicated landing page builder, and you can build unlimited pages on every single plan that Kajabi offers. And so here you can see I have a tons of landing pages. I have like 4 pages worth of just landing pages, you know? Most of them are opt-in pages, so lead magnets and stuff. But that's one big area where you do want to take advantage of those pages is creating lead magnets. But first let's talk about a sales page. So let me just go into this sales page here, Cinematic Music Creation. This is the course we built, and this is the webinar offer. So it's like 40% off, right? And I love the tweakability of these sales pages. I was previously on Podia, which is another all-in-one platform, but their ability to edit the pages and kind of tweak the fonts and the colors was a little bit limited. So I decided to switch over to Kajabi. Just because I have a lot of elements on this sales page, it does take a little bit to load. So you want to make sure you keep the file sizes of your images and stuff smaller and use JPEGs and such. But anyway, here's the sales page, right? So I've got the header, the hook, and I've got a CTA button that they can purchase right away. And then I have a introductory welcome video to tell them what the product's about. I have the story, I have the problem, I have the solution, which is the course itself. And then I like to sprinkle in testimonials here and there just to make sure that, to show people that people are actually going through the course and taking advantage of it and getting results from it, getting transformation. And so, you can explain the product here. I've described what all 9 modules are in this course. It's like my flagship course is super comprehensive. And then here I have an additional incentive for my students. When they sign up for the course, they get additional discounts on some of the tools we use in our trade from lots of companies, And so they're going to get access to those when they sign up as well. Another testimonial, join the Facebook group. This is for you if, this is not for you if, right? So it's nice to have that so they can identify where they are on their journey. And then the price, the guarantee, list the bonuses. And then I also talk about the additional mini courses that they'll receive for free. And some FAQs, always nice to have. And then, some final pricing and then the future pacing. So there you go. So yeah, I really enjoy the way Kajabi handles their pages because it's, again, pretty easy to use. And you can add different elements really easily. So here on the left, you can see I have all these different blocks, right? So if I wanted to add another block, I can just go here to the bottom on the left and say add section. So once I do that, then they give me all these different options. I can add just text, I can add a hero image, features, marketing, forms, images, audio, videos, and so much more, right? So let's just say I wanted to add an image. So I click that, and then Kajabi is great because they let me preview what it will look like before committing to it. So maybe I want to try something else. Maybe I want text and image, and then it shows me that, the text on the left, the image on the right. And if I really want that, then I can click add. Okay, so that's the landing page builder for your sales pages. Now, the other thing you want to use the landing page builder for is your opt-in pages, right? So if you have a lead magnet to attract people to your site and join your email list, then you want to exchange something very valuable in return. So let me just find one of my opt-in pages here. Here I have a bunch. Let's just use the composer's mindset. This is one of my favorite lead magnets I've created, actually. So it's a short PDF going over like the mentality a composer should have when writing music. And so here you can see the simplicity behind this landing page. they can give you lots of elements in their templates, but the core components are telling them what the lead magnet is about. And then here you want to give them just one simple call to action, and that's simply to opt in. So you want them to give you their email address for sure. The name is optional, but I like to collect the first name as well. And then the button for them to collect the information, right? Or to collect that guide. And then you have the little disclaimer here at the bottom, letting them know that you'll be sending them marketing emails and free valuable content every single week, so they are aware of that. All right. Now in Kajabi though, when you build these opt-in pages, they don't come with these two fields right here, the email and the name. You actually have to create this yourself, and this is called a form. So let's go over to the forms, which is still under the marketing tab, but in this case, it's the forms at the very bottom. And again, this contains the name and the email. So this is where you will collect their information. So let's go here, the composer's mindset. That's the form I've created for that landing page. And here we go. So first of all, you want to check the internal title, make sure that's as you want. Then you can choose the opt-in settings. Do you want double opt-in or single opt-in? I've chosen single because I want to give them as seamless of an experience as possible when joining my list. I don't want them to have to click another email to get the thing they want, And then here you can choose the form fields, right? So by default, they give you the name and email, which are of course the most important, but you can add different ones like their address, the city, country, joined, last name, phone number, state, zip code, whatever. And then I've created an additional one here called your YouTube channel name because sometimes I do giveaways. So that's another field I want sometimes. Then at the bottom here, this is very important, automation. So what do you want to happen after they've submitted this form? So this is one of the forms one of the automations I've created. Once this form is submitted, so the composer's mindset, right? What I want to do, I want to subscribe them to an email sequence. And this is my email sequence pitching them my cinematic music creation course automatically. So if I go into this edit, you can see here, they have the when, then, and if system. So when this form is submitted, then subscribe them to the sequence. And then if is like a condition. So only subscribe them to this email sequence if they do not already own the product, right? If they are not subscribed to my other email sequence offering the same product, but it's just a slightly different take on the funnel. And then the last thing is if they do not have the tag completed CMC pitch or cinematic music creation pitch. This one is basically just to filter out the people who have already gone through the funnel in the first place. So if they've already gone through, I don't want them to receive the exact same emails again, right? Because that would just be too much. So that's the idea. That's your form. And then you go back into your landing page and insert that form into this landing page. So it's basically a two-part process to really collect their information and then start sending them your pitch emails. Then just to take a look at the actual pitch itself, you have to go under email campaigns, and this is where you can create, let me quickly show you here. You can create new emails, right? So you can use different templates, like pre-built templates that they give you, or you can create your own templates, which I really enjoy that feature. It's a very recent addition to Kajabi. But let me just go back to the sequence here. So you can create new email campaigns. You can choose either email broadcasts or email sequences. So broadcasts are like the one-time emails you send to your list. So I just sent a broadcast this morning asking, are you lacking motivation in your music? And then I kind of gave a little summary of what I would do when I'm lacking motivation, right? So these broadcast emails are really good to just nurture your audience and increase engagement, right? Show that you're adding value. And then email sequences are more automatic things that are triggered by an automation, which we just talked about in the forms. So just to quickly show you that form, the email sequence here, this is the pitch that the people go through. So as soon as they submit the form, they will receive this immediate over deliver email, giving them a free workshop that is essentially a webinar. Then over the next few days, I will send them a few value emails to really just show them that I care about them and I want their music to be the best it can be. And then the next couple of days is offering my cinematic music creation course and giving them that discount with those bonuses. So I basically have 4 days of pitches, and then the final day, day 8, I offer them a chance to join my wait list for my private membership, essentially. So you can tweak your own funnel, the way you want to have your own scarcity elements and so on and so forth, but you really want to take advantage of the email sequences in Kajabi, because this is one way that you're going to create that passive automatic income, right? So that was already a lot. One last thing I wanted to cover though is the website builder, because Kajabi also has a website builder, so you don't have to host on Wix or WordPress or anything. You can literally just include it on Kajabi, build your website from scratch. And that's what I did with my website. I previously was hosting on Wix, but it just saves me the cost of having to host it on Wix. And it also just keeps the branding and everything super cohesive when everything is on Kajabi, So anyway, my website personally has a couple things, because I'm a composer and arranger, so I want to give them an option to listen to my music. And if they want to hire me, then they can click this button. If they're interested in my courses, then they can click this button, right? So I want to give them a couple options, a little biography, a lead magnet here, some testimonials, and so on and so forth, and showing the results I've gotten for students with my YouTube content. But yeah, one of the big, if not the most important things you want your website to do is basically collect their email and have them join your list. So here you see I have a big CTA button at the top. And so this is where I'm sharing my free workshop. And here again, I'm collecting their information through my lead magnet. So if I go live here with it, you can see this is what it looks like. And so if I click this, then it takes them to the landing page that I built specifically for this lead magnet. So they can submit their info here and they are now on my list. And it's as simple as that. Now, Kajabi obviously has so many more things that we could go over, but the main fundamentals of online business really come down to having a product you can sell, so having that ready, right? Creating free content to attract your audience and build that audience from start to finish, and then having a way to collect their information and having them join your email list is a perfect way to nurture them and add more value to them, and then eventually offer them something that can help them even further. So once that happens, you want to have all of this in place, right? You want that lead magnet set up so that it's super attractive. It's like a no-brainer for them. They really, really want it, and they are going to give you the information to get it. So their name and email, it's kept super safe in Kajabi, by the way. And yeah, once they download that thing, then you can start pitching your product, give them even more value. Eventually offer them the product, and then if they buy, they get access to it right away, because Kajabi is again integrated with PayPal and Stripe, and then the course is hosted in Kajabi, right? So then they get their login details, and Kajabi has the course or membership ready for you right there. So it's a super sleek system and platform. It's always being upgraded every single month. I think they basically have new features they want to share, and they have a huge user base as well. So they're getting a lot of funding, and they have a lot of team members that are ready and willing to help you along the way with their live chat support, which we'll talk about in another video. But anyway, hopefully that kind of gives you a sense of Kajabi and how I personally use it. If you have any questions about it, leave it in a comment below. I'd love to help out if possible. Just let me know. I know this was a little bit of a longer video, but I wanted to cover those core elements that Kajabi offers and show you how you can use it as well. And of course, in future videos, we'll go a little deeper so you can really build it alongside me, and we'll do it together. But if you're curious about Kajabi and you want to try it, you think it might be a good fit for your business, then I want to give you an extended 30-day free trial, because they usually give you 14 days, so 2 weeks. I want to give you double that. I want to give you 30 days if you use my affiliate link below, which just means that once you become a paying member, part of your payment will come back to support me and the channel, which in turn will help me make more videos like this to simplify Kajabi even more. But in addition to that, I also want to give you 2 free mini courses to go along with your subscription. So the first one you'll get immediately after signing up and joining the trial, and it's called Kajabi in 30 days. So this takes you on a full deep dive in how I use Kajabi, and step by step, and you can really get yourself up and running in a few days if you put in the work. So that is one of those mini courses. And the second one is my content marketing strategy and how I'm actually building my business for the long term using content and YouTube and building that brand. And so both of these courses are pretty valuable, I have to say, and I wanted to give those to you as a gift, basically, and a thank you for using my link below. So you can check that out just by clicking the link in the description box. It'll take you straight there where you can sign up for that extended trial. And yeah, if you're interested in in seeing one of my email sequences that basically made $10,000 basically in the course of a week or 5 days. Watch this video over here because this will show you the exact emails that I'm using to really target the audience's pain points, find out exactly what they want, and then essentially deliver that product in a really seamless and easy way. So definitely check out that video over there if you want to do it for yourself as well, But anyway, I'll catch you in that video. Thank you so much and see you soon. Take care.